Nintendo 64 Funtime.
Hey guys, Nintendo 64 Funtime coming back at you, continuing Mario Mania as we are getting ready for Super Mario Odyssey to come out. Today what I'm going to play for you, I'm actually going to play a Game Boy game, and I'm not actually playing the Mario game for Game Boy. I will play that eventually, but we're doing Donkey Kong. And the reason why I'm playing Donkey Kong, not only is this one of my favorite games for the Game Boy, but I feel like this is important to the Mario timeline. This is the first introduction to Mario, or Jumpman like he was called back in the day, and then he becomes known as Mario. But this is Miyamoto's first game he ever did for Nintendo. The arcade cabinet kind of got Nintendo on track as far as making video games, so this is a very important video game. And I happen to be pretty good at it. One of the reasons why I'm pretty good at it is because really the video games that I played as a kid were on Game Boy. It was my first system that I ever had because we were always going somewhere. I always had to play portable games. I never really had like a TV console. I always had Game Boy games. I always played Game Boy games, so that's what I was really good at growing up. And this is the one that I got like in the early 90s, so this is the same cartridge. And as you can see, I'm pretty good at it. I have all the levels that are 9.5 with 99 lives, and I actually just played this game at work the other day and just kind of did a little speed run while I had some downtime at work. So I absolutely love this game. This game is so good. So this is where it starts. This is where Mario was introduced. So here we go, continuation of Mario Mania. Let's play some Donkey Kong. Alright guys, here we go, Donkey Kong for Game Boy. So I'm pretty good at this game, you guys may see. No. Controller being stupid. Alright, now I got it. I love this game. I love the border. It looks really good. So, the original arcade cabinet came out in 1981. And I want to say this came out for the Atari. I couldn't tell you what year. See, I'm pretty good at this game. I promise you guys. 5 seconds. And then it didn't come out to the Game Boy. I think it's not until 1994. But I want to say they pretty much put this game out for every console they could at the time. Originally an arcade game, and then Super Mario Brothers came out a little bit later as far as the arcade cabinet, and I think that was out for the Atari as well. You know, and then Super Mario Brothers came out for the actual Nintendo, and then the third Mario for the NES was where you could actually play the original Mario Brothers. But technically this is the first appearance. Oh shoot. This is the first appearance of Mario. I shouldn't die on this level. I'm better than that. Oh dear. There we go. That really wasn't that fast. Usually I can double jump over and then jump up again. I don't know how long the original arcade cabinet was. I don't know if it was actually just the 4 levels. But this game has multiple levels. Man, I'm going slow. I'm usually faster than that. Multiple levels, as you can see, there's 9. And there's, you know, you fight Donkey Kong a few separate times, then the levels get a little bit harder, and they add something in on each level that you have to do. But it's really cool. There's multiple ways you can complete the levels. It just makes each playthrough pretty cool. But I'm not going to play too terribly long. Maybe if I can get through the city. I don't know how long that's going to take me to get through the city. It should be only about 10 minutes, but we'll kind of see how it goes. But I would like to eventually do like maybe like a live stream playthrough and just try to beat this game as quickly as I can. If I could speed run any game, it probably would be this one, and I could probably do pretty well. I'm sure there are people that are way better at this game than me. I'm not a professional gamer by any means, but I do like this game, and I feel like I'm pretty good at it. So the city introduces the keys, and then from here on out with the levels, you have to get a key, and then get to the door. I don't really go for any of the extra stuff because I really don't need to. I don't really die enough to need extra lives. There we go. I'm a little bit out of like practice, and I am playing. Oh man, I am playing on a Super Nintendo controller, which is a little bit different. I feel like the Game Boy buttons. That's what I wanted to do originally. I feel like the Game Boy buttons are really squishy, and it's kind of weird that I'm actually used to that. I normally don't like squishy buttons, but you just get so used to these buttons being so squishy. I don't know. So I want to say this is my 4th Game Boy. My original Game Boy was stepped on and the screen broke. And that was the original gray Game Boy. And then, oh no. And then I got the Game Boy Pocket. I had a green Game Boy Pocket. And then that got lost. I think that and a majority of my Game Boy games that I had at the time. Like, I had a stack of Game Boy games, probably, 20, 30, that ended up getting stolen. And then I eventually got my Game Boy Color. So I've gone through quite a few Game Boys, but, I mean, my Game Boy Color is the one that I had growing up, and it's still kicking. It's still awesome. Go! Ooh. Who's gonna jump again? And if he jumps, he falls. What's cool about this game too, and why this game I think is important to go back to for Mario Mania, is this is Pauline. You can see on the screen there on the box art that I have that she's got a red dress and the brown hair and stuff. It's not Princess Peach. This is Pauline. And then in Super Mario Odyssey, Pauline is gonna be one of the characters, so that's really cool to bring her back. And I know that they brought her back already in some of the portable Mario games and stuff like that, but it's going to be really cool to like actually have her be a character. 6 minutes? Yeah, man, we'll haul through these. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to be... No, that's okay. We'll start that over. I meant to be above that hat. I gotta be above that hat. That way it goes all the way across. Sometimes I rush a little bit. Just every time I look at the arcade cabinet, it's so cool. Super Game Boy is pretty incredible. I get serious when I play this game, if you can't tell. I knew I jumped too early. Usually I'd go upside down and jump over him that way. I got a little bold trying to just straight up jump over him. Now, one of the things about Mario games, just in general, as far as platformers go, I can't think of any other game series where a character consistently controls as good as Mario does. In every Mario game, Mario is always precise with his movements, and he feels good to move, and you have no issues. Honestly, the only one that I can think of that I didn't super like was the one for SNES, Super Mario World. I know a lot of people really like that game, but I feel like Mario was maybe slippery, a little too floaty in that game. I still liked it. It still was a phenomenal Mario game, but it just, like, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite. I don't know why. I know a lot of people might have issue with that, and that's probably some of people's favorites, but I don't know. Both of the Game Boy games were really, really good. And then the second one was good, and then I really liked Wario. Super Mario Land 3 with the one with Wario was really good. I think you can get him from this bottom one. Yeah, you gotta throw the barrel up, but you can actually get him from this bottom step. Ah, dang. There you go. Yeah, 10 minutes. Man, I'm going through these quick. Why don't we just keep playing? I'll just keep playing. If you guys want to keep watching, you're more than welcome to. If you click off and because you're bored, I'm not going to be offended at all. So I'm just going to keep playing. Maybe we'll go to about 20 minutes. See if I can get through the jungle. And then maybe I'll do like a full playthrough eventually. But I'm just going to keep playing, and if you guys want to stick around and keep watching me play, I probably won't talk as much. And I'll just kind of play. But like I said, if you click off, I'm not going to be offended. But if you want to stick around and watch, I'm just going to keep going. This is so cool. Like, even on the Game Boy Color, it does add some colors, but like the overworld picture and stuff like that, like there was so much color in that. That's so cool. I need to play more Game Boy games like on the Super Nintendo, because it just looks so cool. And I'm kind of interested too, because I do most of the levels a very specific way, and every time I do that level, I do it kind of the same. And I'm interested to see if there's different ways to actually solve a level, because, like I said, I'm just so used to this game. That's just how I play it, and my mind won't like try to do it in a different way. Like there, I wonder if you could jump across and then get across here. I don't know if you could make that jump. And once you know each puzzle in the level, it really is pretty easy. I mean, usually I can rack up to 99 lives pretty darn quickly. Even without getting the one-ups or the symbols. If you get all the symbols, you go to like a bonus game. There's either like a slot machine or like a Wheel of Fortune game where you try to click, and I think you can get up to like 3 lives. So one of the things that I learned a little bit later kind of playing this game was... Oh, shoot. I don't know why I tried to duck there. I should have upside down jumped up there and I would have been fine. I don't know why I hesitated. One of the things I learned was, so climbing up one rope you go slow, but if you go down on one rope you go fast. But if you grab 2 ropes and go up fast. But if you go 2 ropes down, you go a little bit slower. Man, it took up too much time. There was too many crocodiles on the thing. I'm talking too much. Not in the zone. But I actually didn't know kind of the double rope climb thing where you go fast there. I didn't figure that out till a little bit later. You just didn't know. Like, I don't really know anybody else that really had this game. That's what I wanted to do first, go upside down and then jump. Blink, blink, blink. It's kind of cool hearing this music again too, because this Game Boy is the best. It's been alive since, you know, it's 20 years old. So 20-year-old Game Boy still works just fine, has no issues except the speaker. You know, like I said, the boat and the water and stuff, it did get wet and moisture and stuff, and the speaker ended up, I don't know if it ended up shorting out or ended up killing it. And I'm sure I could easily replace the speaker. Just find kind of the same watt speaker. And the key to this one, you have to put the cube over here because it usually ends and it will start disappearing from where you set it up. So if you put it right here and you're not fast enough, it'll actually start. I'm pointing at the screen. You guys can't see where I'm pointing at. But if you put it more towards the door, if you're not fast enough, that's where it starts to retract by. So if you put it far away and if it retracts, it actually gives you more space. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do, but... Brain? Ah, damn it. Oh. Usually you can jump on that guy and it goes quicker, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get done with the level. Now this guy's going to knock me off. Oh, that was lucky. Usually those guys kill you if they sandwich you. This is obviously the long way. There is a faster way to do this if you ride one of the ladybugs up the side, but obviously I didn't do that. So I can definitely do that one a little bit faster. I just didn't feel like it. This one's annoying. Of course, I went up over the spiky things. So what you want to do is you want to get one of these guys on this wall. I actually got both of them on that wall. Good. But I left a spiky guy out. And this guy you need to ride up. Go down. Gotta get your key. Now the key to this one is throw it that way. That way it's behind you and then you can get it. If you throw it in front of you, you miss the key and it falls down and you gotta go back up and do the loop again. "17 minutes. Yeah, let's see if I can make it, because I don't like to make my videos too terribly long, but You know, it is Mario Mania, so we're going all out for Mario Mania. Let me just try to beat him in the jungle, and then I'll stop, call it a day. Like I said, I think eventually I might do like a live stream of this game. If you guys want to see me do a live stream or try to do like a speed run of this game, let me know if you guys are actually interested in seeing that, and I'd be more than happy to do it. Just gotta find the time. I don't know how long it would take. Hour or so. Oh, it drops the egg. I don't know why I put that thing up there. I didn't even need to use it. I wonder what's that around the edge there. I see the barrels and I see like the blue. It looks like a fireball, but Mario never gets fire. Okay, jump that high. Never gets fire in this game. The up throw is important. You have to press up while you throw, and you get that extra bit. And then, like, remember when I fought him the first time in the city, you have to jump, and then you push up and throw the barrel, and it gets extra height. You have to do that for the key, because if you just throw it, you can't get it up there. Oh, damn it. I can't make it that way. Forgot about that. Dang it, I wasted time. I gotta come down that way. I forgot. I wasted a lot of time. I can do this level so much faster. I think if I practice and like remember the levels again. And you can't fall, because if you fall and you roll and you drop the key, then the key goes down all the way, and you can't get it to the door. So you actually have to do fall slow. All right, here we go. I think I can block those with my feet. I almost rolled into that barrel. I don't know if you guys saw that. Got him. Yeah! I'm good at this game. I'm actually good at this game. Well, there you go. I'll call it a day. Like I said, if you wanna see me play a little bit more of this game, let me know. I won't have time till after Mario Mania until I get all my games kind of shot. But there you go. There's Donkey Kong, the original appearance of Mario, Miyamoto's first game. I mean, Miyamoto's the man. So this is the first game he did, and it stood the test of time because they've redone it 1,000 times, and the characters lived on. So there you go. There's Donkey Kong for you. I love this game so much. So go back and play it if you get a chance. Nintendo 64 Funtime. Always be gaming.